Welcome back, patrons, to the next Let's Play episode. So I've decided to go with Pool of Radiance for now, Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. So we're going to start from scratch. Alright, this is the PC version, of course. So, trying to think of how I want to start this. There's level limitations based on race in Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd edition, but for Pool of Radiance it doesn't really apply that much. So I want to be able to get a fighter that can regenerate at some point when I get a special book. So I'm going to do a dwarf. Halflings also can have 19 constitution, which is really weird, but obviously I want a dwarf fighter. And we'll go ahead and just make him good. We got to make sure he gets 19 constitution. Which doesn't look very easy to do. I've seen some 18s. Hopefully he won't have bad strength when I get a 19. Wow. The con attribute's what I'm looking at, and I haven't got a single 19 yet. Oh man, look at that. That would have been so good with that strength. 1898, that's almost the maximum. But I have to go with the 19 constitution so I can get the regeneration. This is just crazy. I haven't got it once. I just hope that I can stop when I see one. I wonder if it won't randomly generate a 19. Am I going to have to do a modify? $17. Yeah, it makes me wonder if the game won't randomly generate a 19. I don't think I've ever tried to get a 19 with randomness like this. I had to have done this, what, you think about 100 times by now? Well, I'll just try a few more times. And if I can't get it, then I'll have to do a modify. Yeah, I haven't... Ooh, there was an 18 that I just passed up. I need to slow down a little bit. Maybe it's just really rare. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll keep this guy, and then I'll raise it to a 19. Alright, who's this going to be? I wonder if I can change the portrait after the fact. I sure hope so. Because I don't want that for a dwarf fighter. Okay, let's just go with the classic Gimli. There we go, okay. Yeah, and the portraits are always so goofy in this game. I don't like him like that. I'm going to make him bare-chested, I think. Yeah, you have to go with that. That's the best combination you can get. So his hair was white, and he had a beard. So we're going to, there we go, recreate that. kind of weapon are we going to give this fighter? Well, what kind of weapon does it look like? That'd probably be good. Okay, so now we'll do color. White hair. There we go. Ah. And then body, he was bare-chested. So let's see if I can find... Is that same color? I think it is. So arms, we're going to have to also make that color. Okay. Legs, we're not going to make him naked, so we got to give him some kind of colored pants. Let's just do black maybe. At least on that position. Okay, and so color 2. Arms. Okay. Legs. It's kind of boring, that color, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that. Well, it's too red. We need a different color so it'll make it easy to see him. There we go. And then lastly, his body. Let's give him white right here. Some white chest hair. Okay. Boy, is that ugly looking. I feel like on his arms I should do something to make him show up a little better. Not that one, the other arm. Color 1. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay. So we're going to have to modify them. What? There, I was going to say, I know you can get 19 Constitution on dwarves. Alright, we'll leave everything else the same. That way we didn't cheat too badly. What could have his hit points been? 14? Okay. So we got 10. Not bad. Alright, next character. Let's see. I'm a huge fan of elves and half-elves because they can multi-class so well. Trying to think. Well, let me start backwards. I'll do a caster. Elves can't be resurrected, though. That's the only danger with them. Or you can't raise them from the dead. Well, I'd probably just raise the game, or reload the game if they died. So, we'll do an elf. Female. Now, I don't really necessarily need just a pure magic user. Magic user thief would allow him to use more armor, but I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm going to do a fighter magic user. Okay. And let's make her true neutral. We got to get 18 intelligence. That's not bad. Dexterity's high. Constitution could be a little better. 6 hit points. The most a mage can get, I think, on level 1 is 4. The most a fighter could get with that would probably be 10 with this Constitution. 10 to 12. Somewhere in there. So half of that would be 6. I just don't know if that's any good. Let me keep trying. I'm going to look at the hit points real quick. So 7 and 8. 8 I just saw. We need to get at least... Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's really good. Strength's low for fighter, but she's primarily going to be a magic user. Okay, so what's her name going to be? Let's find a good head for her. Well, let's do the body because it's too distracting seeing these male bodies on this head. That might not be bad. That would kind of be cool too because she's got like metal armor on, yet she's also a caster. Okay, yeah, let's do that one. Now her head. Wow, they don't really have too many elven looking females, do they? I guess I'll go with her. I can always make the head look like long hair. I'll just do that. Okay. And then we're going to do weapon. Let's just give her a sword. Okay. Lady in Lavender. I don't know if you've ever seen Phantasm. The movie Phantasm. Okay. So, we're going to wait to add her. Since she's a magic user, she'll be kind of toward the back. Let me just see what... I can't remember. I think there's only 4 classes, yeah. So, fighter, magic user, cleric, thief. Okay. So now we're going to do a cleric. Now, clerics on their own can actually fight okay. So, I think I'm going to make a human cleric. And let's make him lawful good. Now we're looking for wisdom, strength, and constitution, pretty much. Wisdom will determine how many spells he gets to cast, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Wow, it's hard for him to get an 18. $17. Let's just hope the rest of his attributes are high. I haven't got a single 18. I'm wondering if I should try a different race. $17 again. Okay. we're going to delete. Nope, not drop. Where is it? Oh, you have to add them? And then you have to delete. Okay. So let's look at the gnome. Oh, a gnome. Wow, I can't believe that. Gnomes can only be fighters or fighter thieves. I don't remember that. Wow. Okay, maybe half elves are better. Becoming a cleric who can have 18 wisdom. Now this is interesting. I could do a cleric fighter. I could do a cleric fighter magic user. They would level up very slowly. Why not? The problem is it mixes your spell types together when you do that. Let's just do a cleric fighter. Yeah, he got 18 wisdom right away. So we'll see if that works out for us. Yeah, I really need more strength in that though if I'm going to be a fighter. Let's see if we can get... That's pretty good. Hit points were 10. Yeah, that was probably about as good as I could have got. Try a few more here. Let's go for at least 18 something. Low hit points. That wouldn't work. That's too low of strength. Too low of wisdom. Ah, the wisdom's too low again. Hmm. 5 hit points. I can't deal with that. That's way too low. Okay, gosh. The wisdom sucks. But the rest of that's pretty darn good. I'll just keep it. Okay, who's this going to be? It's a half elf fighter cleric. Half elf. I guess we'll just do that. Okay. I guess we'll do that. Let's see. Body. What color are we going to give? He kind of had like chainmail and leather. Yeah, we'll just do that color. Leg. We'll assume he has like chainmail or something on there. So that'd be gray. Okay. And let's see here. We have need like a gray. It's hard to tell what. That's gray, I think. Yeah. Good enough. And then the hair. He had blonde hair. There we go. All right. So we're going to go ahead and add Rygar. Cool. All right, so we have fighter cleric, regular fighter. We have a fighter magic user. We're going to need a thief, but we can't just do a straight thief, of course. Halfling. Female fighter thief. What about that? She wouldn't be able to cast anything, but I don't think that really matters. Let's see. Neutral good. So now we're looking for dexterity. Let's see if I can even get an 18. Ooh, okay, I just saw one. I mean, honestly, I don't really remember thieves being very useful in this game. So I don't think I have to have 18 dexterity. Keeping an eye out on that constitution too. The strength is going to be important. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of this one. We'll do another elf, and we'll make them a fighter magic user thief. Let's do true neutral. Okay, because I think elves can get pretty darn good dexterity. 7 hit points, that would have been good. Hit points are so important in the beginning. Dexterity is too low. 4 hit points. 5 hit points. Yeah, that's just too scrawny. Wow, that's good dexterity and constitution, but only 6 hit points. 15 strength. No, that's not good enough. Otherwise, I'm going to be over encumbered right away. Because you get so much treasure in this game. Have to have good strength. Let me try to get, okay. Wow, so the dexterity is not that great. Armor class sucks because of that. Yeah, that's just not good enough for... Okay, here we go. We'll just stick with this. Alright, character name. So this is a male elf. Cast spells. Now it'll be challenging trying to find... Yeah, these heads that they have. That might work. He could just have white hair. Because that one's just, it reminds me of Richard Simmons too much. I just can't have Richard Simmons in my party. And he's bald. I don't want the elf to be bald. I mean, do you ever see a bald elf? That guy doesn't look like an elf. I don't know what he's supposed to be. Halfling, I guess. Yeah, we'll do him. And then body. His neck doesn't fit. That really bugs me. That's really funny. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just go with that. What the heck? Okay. So we just need some white hair yet again. He's an elf, so we'll give him arrows like that. It's Legolas after all. Hair. That's kind of cool looking. There we go. All right, just 2 more to go. So, fighter, magic user. So we got the thief covered now. So I'm not doing any more thieves. You only need 1. So now fighter. I've got 2 magic users, 1 cleric. So I need another cleric. So I think it's only elf or half elf that can be multi-class clerics. Cleric, fighter, magic user, and then I'd have another magic user. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so it's female, so I think the strength can only go up to 17. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not seeing it go any higher than that. Wow, that's pretty good. The dexterity's not that great, but that's okay. The rest is pretty darn good. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Once again, I need to change the body first. I think that it would work. She had dark hair. There we go. Let's make her dress a lot of black. That looks pretty cool. Okay. So I only have 1 more to add. That was my fighter magic user. Cleric, fighter, magic user. Fighter, magic user, thief. Cleric, fighter, and fighter. Okay, so I have 2 clerics, I think. Yeah, 2 clerics and 3 magic users. And they're all fighters. Yep, which is what we want. Okay, so one more. Once again, I think. Yeah, see, I can't do a cleric. So we'll have to do a half elf. Make him a male so we can get higher. Another cleric fighter. That's the only combination that clerics will work with. Oh no, here's cleric magic user. Okay. It's interesting that you can't have a cleric thief. Huh. Okay, another cleric fighter. And let's do good again. Okay, so I can get 18 strength, so that's what we're going to shoot for. Have to have at least 18 something strength. The rest of those were too bad. Oh wow, that was 1867, 1879, 1884. Wisdom's too low. Wow, that's good. I'm going to keep that. Okay, so this was a male. I'm running out of good heads here. I don't think I used this one yet. We'll just have him keep that armor. He'll use a blunt weapon. Hair. Let's make him have a weird color. Yeah, that looks pretty weird. Okay. We are done with creation. Alright, so we only have one guy that can't cast, and that's Gimli. But he'll be tough. Tough as rocks. Alright, so let's begin adventuring. And we're greeted by Rolf, who looks just like one of my characters. I wonder if I can speed this up. Oh, I hate to hit the wrong key. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. Because I know there's a key you can hit that'll close DOSBox. This game is so epic. When it came out, I think it was 88 on the PC. 87 or 88. And man, it just had so much to it. The first AD&D game on the PC. This was one of the first games I reviewed. Did a partial walkthrough of it too, kind of. He's touring the city. Yeah, clerical services that are ridiculously expensive. Okay. Save the game. Sweet. City Hall. First thing we need to do is get weapons and armor. Which I've played this game so much in the past, I know exactly where to go, right in here. $586 gold, okay. I love the weapons in this game too, there's so much choice. All the different pole arms. So what are we going to make Gimli use? I feel like armor class is very important in the beginning. Can't really afford too good though. It's not much of a difference in cost on those. Ringmail's a lot cheaper. Let's buy him some ringmail for now. And then the weapon. How much are shields? 15. Okay, so we'll buy a shield. And then we'll buy Morning Star. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Rygar, what is... That's the cleric fighter. I'm going to have him use a pole arm. Well, wait, let me check armor class. Yeah, armor class 8. So we'll have him use a... Gasarm Volg. And... Chainmail. Okay. Now, she only has 6 hit points. Or he, okay. That's Legolas. Fighter, magic user, thief. Okay. So he needs better armor. Magic user, thief. So we'll do a shield. And just a straight long sword. There we go. Armor class 1. That'll help a lot there. 66 platinum left. Okay. Now she, 7 hit points. Terrible armor class. I dropped her to 4. Okay. Cassandra, fighter magic user. Buy her some banded mail too. Okay, so I can buy the rest banded mail. Which gives you movement of 9. Okay, and I have a tiny bit to buy them some weapons. So, what was her... Okay. Cheap weapon. Does she have a shield? None of them have shields. Okay. I'm thinking... Save a little bit of gold right now. Spend them. And then we'll do, what is this one? She looks like she has kind of like a dagger looking thing. Let's do a hand axe. It's real cheap. Okay. And then Elrond. He's strong, I think. Yeah. Let's get him a halberd. Where is the halberd? Gotta have somebody using a halberd. Yeah, there we go. He'll be the heavy hitter. All right. We got our weapons. So, I'm going to call it quits there, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll keep on going with Pool of Radiance next time, and I'll see you then.